So you mentioned you had 7 tools in order to make that happen. So let's get into the action and how can we boost our confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the number one tool is I call develop an appetite for mastery. Really get into challenges, meaning like when you encounter a challenge, enjoy it and enjoy the accomplishment of that challenge, whether it be like climbing a mountain. A couple of years ago, I was on a hike and I was climbing up a really, really steep hill, and I have a mild fear of heights, and I was very uncomfortable. My heart was starting to beat, and I just talked to myself and got myself up that hill because I thought, I want to master this. I really want to get to the top. So when we develop like that appetite, then we start to enjoy those challenges. And then confidence is like a muscle that you build. So the more that you overcome challenges, the stronger you get, and then the more capable you become at overcoming all kinds of challenges.
But what happened when you came up all the way to the peak of the mountain?
I felt amazing.
Did you feel like you could do anything?
I felt like I could do anything. And you know what? I came down from that mountain with more confidence because I overcame a challenge. And now you don't have to climb a mountain in order to get this, but just to embrace a very small challenge in your day. Like, I don't feel like going to yoga.
Yeah, and going into your car and going to yoga anyway.
Showing up and doing it anyway.
But what do you think are the blocks, or why we procrastinate in those types of actions that we know we're gonna feel better, and still there's something that it's like, don't go there, stay on the couch, stay in Facebook.
Right, stay on Facebook, that's a big one. Well, I think like sometimes self-sabotage mechanisms can step in.
So that's true, the sabotage?
I believe so, yeah. And why we self-sabotage is even a larger conversation. There's many, many different reasons why we do that or why we procrastinate. But I would say, like, let's give an example. If you wake up in the morning and you know you want to go work out or go to yoga and you don't, that's okay. Write it off, give yourself some love and compassion about that. But there will be something else you encounter during your day that you feel a challenge in overcoming. So when you start to notice those little challenges and progressively step across them, that's how we get more confident.
Yeah, that's a great one. Like right now, even for me, I was on a plane yesterday, so I have like a slight lower back pain, and for me it's a challenge to sit up straight for the show. But that gives me confidence, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing, because now it's not only like I'm dealing with this like lower back pain, it's like using that pain per se to gain confidence.
Absolutely. And you touched on something that is so true. It's like, in all the women that I've ever worked with, we're all doing things that challenge us and overcoming them. But as women, we tend to not recognize that. So it's more a matter of stopping to recognize where you're rocking your life, where you're showing up despite forces inner or outer that make it hard for you to do that. Just pause and give yourself some love and some kudos for facing those challenges.
Because we tend to be superheroes, we want to be Wonder Womans, and that's also an illusion. It's not real that we can be perfect or do everything in a day. So I think it's lacking, those moments where we can sit down and celebrate even little things. Like if I drank one more glass of water, like celebrate that. Yeah. Because that's nourishing, right? That's the validation we usually take from the exterior to bring it into ourselves.
Right, but that self-validation, I think, is what you're talking about. That's so important to build confidence. And like I say, it's a muscle. We can't just like sort of think or dream or imagine our way into more confidence. We actually have to work at it. And when we understand how very simple and easy these steps are, it can be a lot of fun and really bring you a lot of pleasure.
I know, I see what you do, and I love to see you online in your courses because you're always like all smiley and passionate about what you do.